fellow Ghanaians, this is your presidential candidate in election 2020, Osagyefo Kwame Appiah Boateng, popularly known by Ghanaians around the world as Kwame Mayor, and known during Great Court days as JPK or lawyer. I'm wearing this rich kente to protect myself from coronavirus here in United States. Yes. And I appeal to the government in my native country of Ghana to give $1,000 to every Ghanaian as coronavirus economic stimulus package, as White House, the leader of the free world, is planning to do. And credit should be given to former Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney, who came with the strategic idea for every American to receive $1,000. We can do the same thing in my native country of Ghana. Every Ghanaian, I repeat, should be given $1,000 as economic stimulus package. And this one is for the coronavirus economic stimulus package. Because of the hard time many people in Ghana and around the world are going through because of the coronavirus. Now, I encourage every Ghanaian and people around the world to read my published news bulletin as far back in the year 2006 on Ghana Web, captioned Fatwa against tax evaders. So you may Google Ghana Web plus Kwame Appiah Boateng's Fatwa against tax evaders. The fatwa is spelled capital F, capital F-A-T-W-A. Yes, fatwa, capital F like Frank, A like Apple, T like Tom, W like Win, and A like Apple. So you may do your own research. Go to google.com and type Ghana Web plus Kwame Mayor's Fatwa against tax evaders, or type on Google Ghana Web plus Kwame Appiah Boateng's Fatwa against tax evaders. That was as far back in 2006 when I came with the strategic idea of cash benefits for the poor. Yes, I was the one who came with the strategic idea for cash benefits for the poor people in Ghana in order to achieve equity. That's money transferred to the poor in order to achieve equity. It was in the year 2006 when my news bulletin was published entitled Fatwa Against Tax Evaders. Everybody can Google Ghana Web Plus Kwame Appiah Boateng's Fatwa Against Tax Evaders. Yes, I was the one who came with the published strategic idea of cash benefits for the poor people in Ghana in order to achieve equity. And as soon as my news bulletin was published, which I sent it to some of the news media in Ghana, including Ghana News Agency, Ghana Web, Graphic, and other news media, the former President John Agyekum Kufuor's government plagiarized or stole my idea of cash benefits for the poor people in Ghana in order to achieve equity. And when Kufuor's government left office, former President Atta Mills' government, I think, continued. Yes, I believe so. Continued the cash benefits for the poor in order to achieve equity. And this also continued under former President John Dramani Mahama. And no government in Ghana gave me credit. NPP and NDC governments which stole or plagiarized my published strategic idea of cash benefits for the poor in order to achieve equity. Yeah, in Ghana, no government gave me credit. So anyway, so I was ahead of my time of cash benefits to the poor in order to achieve equity. Now the world is fighting against coronavirus. And America, the leader of the free world, wants to give every American $1,000 for the corona economic stimulus package. Why can't we do that in Ghana? We should do the same thing in Ghana. Because for many years, these corrupt governments, NDC and NPP, way back from the terrorist June 4th revolution and PNDC terrorist regime, they've all plundered the nation's resources. All these regimes and governments came to power only to steal Ghana's resources. Yes. So I believe that the government of Ghana is capable of giving every Ghanaian $1,000 as an economic stimulus package, especially at this time when the whole world, including Ghana, everybody is fighting against the dangerous coronavirus disease. I know there will be a cure. Yes. And I've proposed the idea that the experiment conducted by the legend Dr. Salk, who stopped the spread of polio, the same experiment can be used to stop the spread of the coronavirus. So that's a copyright and patent right, which are for already sent to World Health Organization, United Nations, White House, the leader of the free world, and news media. That Dr. Salk's experiment can be repeated to stop the spread of the virus, of the coronavirus. Now, I appeal to everybody, every Ghanaian, to support my presidential campaign to liberate Ghanaians from corrupt NDC and MPP governments. So on election 2020, I appeal to all of you to vote for me, Osagyefo Kwame Appiah-Boateng, the self-proclaimed reincarnation of Ghana's first president, Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Yes, so vote for me, Kwame Mayo, known as JPK, or lawyer, during my secondary school days at Konongo Odumase Secondary School. Great course. Yes, the greatest secondary school in Ghana. Great course. Yes, the greatest high school in Ghana that produced me, Osagyefo Kwame Appiah-Boateng, popularly known by Ghanaians around the world as Kwame Mayo, JPK. Now, to support my campaign, we have a diaspora branch. So you may send your checks or money orders to attention Kwame A. Boateng. The mailing address in the diaspora here in the United States is 65 Pine Avenue. That's spelled, Pine is spelled P like Paul, I like ink, N like New, E like Emmanuel. Yes. So you may send checks, money orders to support my presidential campaign to win Ghana's 2020 presidential election. To attention Kwame A. Boateng. 65 Pine Avenue, number 716, Long Beach, California, 90802, USA. I repeat, the mailing address. Yeah, you send your checks, money orders to support my presidential campaign. You mail it to attention Kwame Appiah-Boateng. 65 Pine, that's Pine, Avenue, number 716, Long Beach, California, 90802, USA. And the telephone number in the diaspora is 562. That's the area code. And the number is 489-4010 in USA. That's United States of America. Yeah, the telephone number or the WhatsApp number is area code 562. And the number is 489-4010 USA. And the email is kwamemayor@yahoo.com. No space. Capital KWAME. And then MAYOR. No space. kwamemayor@yahoo.com. That's the private email address. As you all know, or the intellectuals know, several of my published strategic ideas, yes, several of my published strategic ideas have successfully been implemented by White House, the leader of the free world, governments of Ghana, United Nations, and China, the government of China, regarding the transcontinental railroad system in Africa, which China started in East Africa. After I published the strategic ideas of transcontinental or intercontinental African railway system, everybody can Google it. I electronically sent copy to Azim Bank in China before China started the intercontinental railway system in East Africa. And when Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta and his vice were arrested by International Criminal Court, and they were being prosecuted, I was the one who wrote this bulletin and appealed to International Criminal Court to end the barbaric prosecution and persecution of Kenya's president and his vice without evidence. They were prosecuting them while at the same time gathering evidence. And that's why I criticized the International Criminal Court methodology used in prosecuting Kenya's president Uhuru Kenyatta and his vice. And then after that, they were set free. I championed, and I still continue to champion, for a continental African Union government. Anyway, to be continued. The video will be continued. God bless my native country of Ghana. God bless Continental African Union government, soon to be established. God bless the world. And God bless America, the leader of the free world.